based on, or rating based on the reviews that we get. So, excuse me. So let's look at our schema, Prisma. And if we look at renter reviews, I get these mixed up. And so I actually review of ship. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I did that so that I could look at user.host.renter reviews. I think, nope. I thought that this comment would actually show me that. Maybe it shows you if you do prisma.renter review. Yeah, no. Huh, okay, well, whatever. Anyway, ship review, we've got a host review and a renter review. Let's look at the host. Oh, good grief. There you are. So renter review is an array of renter reviews. Reviews by the renter, by the host. No, that's of the host. No, just kidding. I guess it's of a renter by the host. So the review belongs to the renter. The review belongs to the ship. Nope, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so dang it. I knew this was going to be confusing to me in the future. So let's see, booking here where we can create reviews in action. Where's my action? Oh. Oh, right. Okay, so this is a full stack component. So review of the renter by the host. So we're reviewing the renter, so we create a renter review. Review of the renter by the host. A renter review is a review of the renter. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah. Review of the renter by the host. Yes, okay. I think I copy pasted this. The host who reviewed the renter. No, this is the renter that was reviewed, and this is the host who reviewed the renter. Yeah. Yeah, let's move these. There we go. I think that makes more sense. Okay. The ship that was reviewed, the host that was reviewed. Okay, great. So now I know that these are reviews by the host of renters, and we don't display that on here, so we can get rid of this. Yeah. These are reviews. Yeah. Reviews of the host. Reviews from renters. Yep. Okay, good. And now, if I wanted to calculate the overall review rating, okay, 1 second. Okay, so the reason there's no emoji in the title for my Twitter and YouTube is because there's a bug in Restream. They just messaged me that. So where it says EpicWeb.dev live stream, there should be an emoji there. On Twitter, they replace it with a question mark, and on YouTube, they just remove it. And then on Twitch, you'll see the emoji there. I guess they are aware of this bug. I don't know whether they're going to fix it. I'll look at that later. So we need to get an average of all the reviews. I don't know if we can do that. Yeah, okay. Prisma, get average. Yeah, we have to do a separate query. I could just write raw SQL, but then I wouldn't be able to get this amazing experience. So we can count the bookings in this query. No, doesn't like that. That I actually don't get. Yeah, so here with the ships, we're okay to count. Yeah, and actually that's not going to work either. So we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of this. We'll just do separate queries. It's fine. We're going to optimize it later. We actually do have an easy way to execute raw SQL if we really wanted to. Okay, so let's do total bookings, Prisma booking count, where ship host ID, user ID, and the do I need to do and? Probably. And end date is less than the current date. And just noticing some chats coming in on YouTube and Twitch. As a reminder, I do not pay attention to those chats, not because I don't love you, but because I'm trying to focus on my work. However, I do have a special channel in my Discord where my bot will create a chat or a thread for all my live streams. And so you can join that, and I do sort of monitor that a little bit. So, but yeah, anything that is off topic or distracts me from my work, I will just pretty much ignore. If you want to ask me questions, you're welcome to do that during my office hours on Thursdays. Okay, so we have our total bookings. We can send that along. And we've got our total rockets or ships. And then total reviews. This is a host review. And average reviews. Okay, let's look at, yeah, it's underscore average. I'm not sure why you need to order by, oh, contains, that makes sense. Yeah, this should just give us back, yeah, thanks, Amir. I also love how it's coming together. The design, I knew that the design was going to really motivate me and help me really be excited about it again. Yeah, so I'm really happy to have this design now. Okay, so we got our total bookings, ships, reviews, and our rating. Sweet. So now we can feed that in. Let's get rid of that. Feed that into this. So this is our data dot average or rating. And this is complaining because it could be null. We need to account for that. Should I just have it say nan? I think actually what we should do is just not render it at all. That's what we should do. Okay, awesome. And then over here with our stats, we've got probably yeah, and then we just make each one have a max width probably. I'm just thinking if I just do flex, then they're going to span the entire length all the way to here, and that's just too much. So we could just have a max width. That's what we'll do. Pretty sure that'll work. Okay, so we have a div here. This is for our data dot total bookings. I think that's probably what we're doing there. And this looks like extra large maybe. 32. It's probably 2XL. Nope, that's going to be maybe a 4XL. Nope, 3XL. What is that? 30? Okay, that's what we're going to do. And what does that do for our font weight? Nothing. So font bold. And then trips is 16. I think that is text base. Is base right? Yeah. That is 16. Okay, cool. Cool. So then we've got our total ships and total reviews. And on both of these, we're going to have a, no, I've run into this before. How did I do this before? I did it on the home page. So border left, or L. Yeah, so we give them a padding. We do not space them at all. And actually justify end is not what we want to do at all either. Self and I think one of those three. We'll look at that. Okay, so each one of these is going to get a padding x of, oh, that's tricky. So yeah. So we do a padding x, but we also do a min width. Okay, well, let's look at this first. So we're going to do from here to here, it's 56, 47. Yeah, so it kind of depends on yeah, So we don't want the width of the text to affect the overall width. Part of me is thinking it may be better to, in this case, to just do a div that is the vertical line. Okay, and border. I think they really like doing 1.5 pixels. Yeah, and this, that is our space light, I think, or night light. There we go. Think we can make that work. Okay, let's look at what this looks like now. Okay, so let's zoom in. So first of all, I think we can probably give these guys a min width. Hold on a second. It is raining, which is sad. Yeah, it's hard to tell for sure. But let's do 100 pixels. Whoops, definitely wanted that for these as well. Yeah, Cody has not done any trips. Let's see if we can find any other users. So let's go to the search page. Yeah, this still needs to be designed. And I think this is our host. Yep, here we go. Cool, that looks better. Probably are going to want to do the pluralization stuff on that eventually. When we do internationalization, we'll handle that stuff. Okay, so anyway, at least those numbers can look good. So then, no, that is justify self. There we go, flex end. What's the difference between end and flex end, I wonder? All right, in any case, we're just going to use justify self end. And yeah, get rid of you. Okay, cool. Let's figure out the little spacers that we wanted to put in there. Oh, whoops, over here. I think if we do a height of 100, there we go. And then we just need to control the height of the container. So yeah, so Eric, the class name sorting on save is phenomenal. It's I think it's Headwind. So if you're using Tailwind and you're not using that plugin, go and install it right now. It's fantastic. What if we just do height as a half? How about 2 or a third? I'm not sure though that's really what we want, because the height is kind of controlled by the rest of the content, and that would just be bad. So instead, let's hard code it. It looks like it's 56. I think that's 16. 16 times 4. Yeah, that's 64. I always get that wrong. That's 14. Cool. Okay, I think we don't have enough space here. So our min width should be maybe 120. And let's see what happens if this is a really big number. Okay, what if we add padding? Yeah, I should probably add some padding. Maybe 20. And I'm kind of thinking that will give us no, that works. That works. Okay, cool. Boy, a lot of stuff happening on the YouTube chat. I just got distracted by it. Again, reminder, I do not pay attention to YouTube chat. If I could just disable it by default, I would, but I can't. So I don't want to take the time to go into YouTube settings to disable it every time I go live. So I do not pay attention to that. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Just wait for the bots that come in and spam you all. But yeah, join my Discord if you want to really chat here. So, okay, that looks pretty good. Pretty good. This feels taller. 344. No, that's about right. Maybe it just, I think this is wider, just because the way the screen is looking, that's why. Cool. Yeah, it looks pretty empty with all those zeros. Yeah, here we go. You're doing great, Carol Goyet, with that 4 stars. Now, this is not good. That should be centered, because I am not this person, and so I don't have the link, but we're getting that. Interesting. I think what we need is Yeah, I didn't think that would work. We're not in a Flex container, are we? Yeah, I didn't think so. So we need to put ourselves in a Flex container. Items center. No? What did I miss? That's not going to do it. No, that still won't do it because we've got that gap on the right. Why do we have that thing on the right? Maybe we just make this a Flex container. Flex direction, column, justify, content center. Okay, there we go. That's what we need to do. Okay, so coming back up here, I think that's this one. Flex call, align item, or items center. And that should be sufficient. There we go. Okay, sweet. That is good. Yeah, that is cool. I'm a fan. Okay, moving on. I kind of feel like now's a good time to commit. Start the host profile design. Okay, cool. So next, yeah, this verified info. Yeah, and I mean, this looks so nice and pretty, but like a lot of some users won't even have big bios at all. The show more would only really be necessary if there's more to show. I think maybe we just make that scrollable. Because, yeah, they don't even, they haven't designed what show more actually results in doing. Eric is asking how often I feel like it's a good time to commit. I don't know. I pretty much whenever I finish a unit of work, I feel like it's a good time to commit. If I'm working in a team, then I'm definitely going to be doing this in a branch, and I don't mind committing like regularly throughout that. Yeah, I don't know. When doing design work or implementing of designs is different from like implementing features. I kind of feel like, yeah, it doesn't hit me very often actually, but it seems to be hitting me a lot more when I'm doing this design implementation. Twitch notification still says join me for a live workshop. Huh, that's weird. I'm not sure what the notification you're talking about means. But here, I'm going to pause this before it gets out of hand. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by the notification, but the software development category. Whoop. Done. There we go. Fix that. So notification text that pops up when you start your stream. Broadcast options. Oh, okay. What the? I just got signed out of Restream. I hope I'm still streaming. Jeez. And what's really annoying is the Restream, like in OBS thing, does not, here, I'm going to move it to something more interesting. Does not allow copy paste. So I have to type my password. Oh, you know what? It might be because I enabled single or two-factor authentication. That might be why. There it is. There's my two-factor code thing. Okay, I hope that that didn't like break stuff. Okay, it looks like this is still working. Go to live text. Yeah, haha. Okay, we'll look at, maybe it's in here. Go to live text. Oh, yeah. Interesting. I'm live. There we go. I don't know what to put there, but thanks for letting me know. Okay. There it is. My algorithm optimization lack of care, right there. I don't know or care what to say there. Okay. So let's take a look at our next section here. So yeah, this looks so pretty, except that we need to account for a bunch of things. Oh my gosh. See, this is the distraction I'm talking about, Eric. This is why I ignore chat. No, just kidding. Here, we've got the 5 of us now. No, just kidding. Okay, so if the text is a lot shorter, then this will look kind of empty. And so yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna sit down. Okay, so I mean, some people could make it very large, like it could be really big, really long. And others it'll be quite short, and it would be nice to have a design that afforded those options. We'll work on that side second. Let's just solve the side we can do right now. So yep, we're on the second to last div here. Div, this is yeah, we'll just do a margin top. The distance here is 24, so that's 6. And we've got, oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, container. And this section here will be a grid with 2 columns. You know what? Actually, it'll be easier if it's flex. Easier for, well, it won't make a difference, actually. Yeah, let's just do grid. Okay, and I'm starting to think there could be an abstraction here with these line, like, because I've got these 2 here, and then I've got some on the home page too. Have to think about that. Yeah. Maybe. Probably not. Okay, and we need a gap between these two of 6. I don't know why it tabs all the way over there. That doesn't make any sense at all. So then this one has, this is the BG night muted. And a rounded 3XL, I think. Is that what we're doing there? Yeah. And let's see. Yeah, padding. Padding 10. And then we've got an H2 verified info. So yeah, this is the thing. We're not like gonna allow people to upload their driver's licenses and stuff. If this were a real app, then I might. But I also have to walk the line of, we don't want people doing things on this site thinking that it's a real site and starting to upload their driver's licenses, and I'm like, what? Yeah, that would not be good. I don't want to do that. So we're not going to have a verification thing for anything. The only thing that's verified is the email address. I'm not verifying the phone number either. So at that point, it's like, okay, are we doing just smoke and mirrors so that it looks nice? And then when you dig in, you're like, oh, that was hard-coded. I guess. Yeah, Michael or Kilman over here is saying just hard code it. Yeah, I probably should just hard code it. The thing is, like, when we're on this page, we're going to be like loading user data and then feeding it into this UI, and it just feels weird to have it hard coded, but maybe we can just make a joke out of that. So that'll be fine. Let's just do that. That's fine. Oh, break time. I'm going to take a break. See you in about 5 minutes. All right, we're back. Breaks are important, folks. You got to take them. Okay, so we are going to do, this is very similar to what we're doing up here, actually. Except we're not going to justify self-end. And in fact, this actually, well, no, that's fine. Okay, cool. So, what are you complaining about? Okay. Let's just do, well, yeah. Wow, okay. Nope, thanks though. We are going to have those lines between these though. Oh, you know what? I think this makes more sense. Right there. Pretty sure that should work. And we'll do the same thing here. Except I don't think we need a min width. Because, yeah, the way that's going to be structured I think will be different. So then we've got our shield. And this looks like it's bigger than that one. Is that 16? And this one was 16, right? Yeah, okay. Approved to drive to fly, actually. And this, yeah, we'll work out the colorization later. But this one is going to be, it does look different. Data. Huh. I don't think we have that yet. Oh, we do. Oh, good. That's daylight. Interesting. So what color is it in light mode? That's dark gray. Man, these colors are all over the place. Whatever. We'll go with daylight. Yeah, text, daylight, light. There we go. What if we go with label instead? I think it looks fine like that. We're going to go with that because that way we can say dark gray for light mode. I think that will look better. Okay, so yeah, let's add a class name to this. Text white, font 3XL, maybe it's 4, font bold. And then we want, scroll this thing up here. $24. Yep, that is 3XL. Awesome. Yeah, that shield looks a lot less cool than the emoji, or as an emoji. Okay, then another one, and another one. This is email address and phone number. Okay, and it looks like they want those on multiple lines. So to do that, I think instead of padding, we could give them margin. That is not enough. Maybe we give them max width. Yeah, okay, maybe not that. Let's try. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? How that squashes things a little bit. Yeah, we don't want to do max width. Forget that. Not on that element anyway. We can put it on the text element instead. The thing is that when we internationalize this, it's going to look quite different. We'll have to consider that as well. What the, come on. Right, okay, so that will be sure, 92, sounds good. And then we also need it to be, yeah, we don't want space between, we actually space around. Here, let's do okay, cool. Let's give us some space, about 32. That's 7 or 32, 8. And then this to that is 14. Heck, we don't need that. It's fine. I've noticed 2 people in chat ask about my font and other things. And you can literally just Google it. What does Kent C. Dodds use for a font? You'll find it. Okay, and this is going to have margin top of 4. And this will be, let's see, flex gap of probably 4. Yep. And that's actually probably it. In fact, we could probably just put that there. And then this rounded full, and the background is yet another color. Yeah, which we are using in the star rating for the text color. Okay, so this is going to be night dark, maybe. I don't know. Those two look really close. I think we're just going to say, oh no, muted is what we're using for the background. So muted dark. Yep, that's the kind of person I am. Okay, let's go over here. Change this to text muted dark. That actually might be, did I not save my Tailwind config? That might be a solution for another problem that I found somewhere else. Yeah, separator component for the dividing borders. That's maybe not a bad idea. It's a pretty simple, that would be a simpler abstraction. Yeah, something like, yeah, not sure. We will see what we end up doing with that. Okay, and we also have height of 12 and width of 12. Yeah, background is space or dark night. Yeah, muted dark. And Facebook, there you go. One big F. That's what Facebook is, evidently. And here's Twitter and Insta and copy. And yeah, we'll figure that out later. For now, I guess we'll make this text white so we can see it. Okay, let's see where we're at. Oh, right, we also want it to be flex, justify, center, items, center. So they can be in the middle. Bum-ba-da-da. That actually looks pretty good. I thought that I put a margin on this, but I guess I did not. Margin top of 16, or 14, that's 14. 16 is 64. There we go. And then this also, we've got a little bit of space between these two. What was that space again? It was 13, so 3. And this is, yeah, basically 30 by 30, I guess. With this, that would be 26, 28 by 28, I guess. Maybe 32, right? 8 times 4, 32, okay. And that's annoying. Now that's interesting. It did not work the way I thought it would. I need to make like a special class that is like center. Center all of the things. Okay. I think that looks right. It just looks a lot more epic when you've got an actual icon. That line height looks too big. Yeah, okay, so let's fix that line height then. I think that's tracking. Man, what happened to the thing where it pops up and says what this resulted in? No, that is not tracking. Leading. Yep, okay, that's good. That is too tight. Yeah, I think that looks better. I'm going to reload the editor. Yay, hey, I've got my stuff on the left side now, too. A bunch of stuff was busted. Hey, and this is working again. Nice, I should have done that a long time ago. Okay, cool. So we've got the verified info done. Now we get to do this section that I am annoyed by. Luckily, this is going to be a consistent height, I think. Well, actually, it doesn't make a difference. They should match each other since we're in a grid anyway. So there you go. That's one benefit of doing this in a grid. So we're going to do let's get rid of that and get that out of my face, out of my face, out of my face. Okay, we're just going to do the same thing here. And same thing with the title here also. And this will say about. And now we've got some text. That is just normal text. The color is the screaming color. Light gray, label light gray. Text, label light gray. And data, user, host, bio. No, that cannot be, not on this page. I thought that I solved that. Huh. Come on, TypeScript, you know that the host can't be null. Huh. Well, that's annoying. All right, whatever. Ooh, oh, that's right. There it is. No? Huh. Well, that's stupid. Come on, TypeScript. Yeah. Yeah, okay, whatever. That shouldn't. No, I hate it. I hate it. We'll put this in one spot. and deal with it eventually. Invariant data user host. This should not be possible. We don't even render this if you're not a host. You get a not found. I don't understand. So we'll just do that. It's unclear why this is necessary. Okay, cool. So we've got the bio. And then they've got this show more thing, but I don't think so. I think we say overflow y scroll. And that's it. That's interesting. Definitely did not expect that. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Yoink. There you are. We could also say no bio provided is sufficient. Now, are those stars that I'm seeing there, or is that just dust on my screen? It looks like the stars are showing through. Right? Or no, that's just dust. Trying to clean it up. I should get a rag. That's funny. Okay, cool. No bio provided. We do have a little space there. It's 24. So margin top of 6. And that is enough. Now, let's say the bio is exceedingly long. Super duper 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 long. Okay, so, So I think like in FlexLand, we would say that this has a flex of 1 and this would be a flex of 0. In GridLand, I don't know how you do that. I'm sure there's a way to do that. Yeah, there are stars in the gap, 1 min, that's fine. Those stars are welcome to be there. Aren't those stars so cool? Man, I love this. They like sparkle. Yeah, it's really fun. Okay, so how do we get the this to not expand? Grid. What's the opposite? Grow 0. Is that a thing? I know the FR units. Yeah, so 1 minute, I could do max height. The problem with max height is that then I have to specify the height for this, and like that's probably fine. Like basically what I want is for this to control the height and just to be as high as it needs to be, and this matches that. Yeah, it is static, so it's probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay, why is this not showing me? There it is. It is 628. So if I do that, then technically this should work without issue. Nope, that is not how that worked. And that's also interesting that it's bleeding out. Oh, I did the width, dang it. Add the max height to the parent grid, yes, and that is correct. That is what I should do. Okay. It is 364 is the max height. Whoop, replete. There we go. Now we've got a really long bio. It is growing. So that is not what I want. I thought that putting an overflow there would mean that it would respect its max height, but I'm guessing this needs to have a max height. Or I put the overflow scroll on the parent that has the max height, but that would not work because then it would scroll both of these children. So that's not going to do it. Oh, somebody's commenting on YouTube. Maybe YouTube can help. I could clamp the bio to certain lines, but then I have to do what they did here, which is have a show more. And if I do a show more, then I have to determine whether or not there is more to show. And because the way that text is rendered, that is difficult. You'd have to render it to the DOM first to see, do I need to cut anything off, and then decide to show the show more thing. No, it's just stupid. That's what that amounts to. So I just want to do a block of text that scrolls. I think maybe the solution is to hard code a max height for this block of text. That is probably the solution. Yeah, so the scrollable thing needs to be the one with the max height. Oh, yeah, that's an idea. So wrap the p tag in a div, give it a height 100, and scroll. Yeah, let's try that. I actually don't think that's going to work, but we'll try it. And overflow y scroll. I don't think that's going to work. I think it's going to just extend. Yeah, because the height of its parent is going to be enough to compensate for the height of its child. And so then it's like 100% of itself. So now what we're going to do is we'll just give this a max height, overflow y scroll, and max Why don't you sometimes show me the height? $160, yeah, so I'm probably a little big. But, yeah, we'll see. That's what I want. It would be cool to do like the some indication that there's scroll. I mean, we don't, on a Mac at least, we don't get scroll bars, and I don't think I want to show a scroll bar there, probably. I don't know. This only really impacts people with long bios, so. Oh, you're right. That was, I did H100. That is wrong. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, same problem. Okay. Oops. Okay, so we actually could go a little bit taller. Wonder if we could do 56. Woodman, thanks for the suggestion. I don't think I actually need to worry about this anymore. This is working just fine. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. And awesome. Like we're in a pretty good spot there. So next, moving on, I'm going to go ahead and actually commit this here. Verified and about sections done. Okay, cool. So now, this is really annoying the way that this is structured, but 160, that is like, yeah, 40. So coming back, I think, yeah, so this is a new container. And now we're talking about reviews. Hey, we're actually really quite close. This part will be a fun trick. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that, but we will find out. I wonder what this view all thing does. What does view all do? Am I supposed to have a page for all the reviews? Do I have a page for all the reviews? I don't think I do. But it would make sense to be able to view all the reviews. So I probably should have a page for all the reviews. We'll have to think about that. Okay, so we've got our H2 data total reviews from renters. And then next to that, is that 12 pixels, you think? 20. Rating, star rating display. Oh, right. Okay, we do have an empty state, I think, for this. Somewhere. I thought we did. Yeah. No reviews yet. we go. And you know what? Actually, that was not the way to do that. Because actually this should be around this. I messed it up big time. I'm in a total mess. I lost myself. There we go. Okay. Should we default it to 5? No, they're definitely going to have something. We'll just stick that in there. No reviews yet. And this is, yeah, flex column. About 10. And we've got stars. Yep. I really like Flex, by the way. You may have noticed this about me, but I use Flex all the time. Okay, cool. And we gotta color this stuff. Weird flex, but okay. That's, yeah, thank you, Eric. That's good. Okay, let's get our class name, text white, and let's see what size it is supposed to be. 32, and it should be bold. Font bold. Font 3XL. I can't ever remember. Or, man, it's text 3XL. I just totally forgot what this was. 32, yeah, 3XL is close enough. And this. Is that white or is that some sort of data? Which one is that? Is that daylight? We're gonna, I think we're doing day label gray, light gray. Or night label, yeah. Night or label light gray. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here, let's get rid of this repeat nonsense. Okay, it's break time. Gonna take my break. That looks pretty good, despite not actually being good-looking stars. Oh yeah, we also need, hold on a second, no rockets. Was I looking at the wrong page earlier? Interesting. Yeah, this one didn't have the rockets over here. that is definitely an oversight. So we'd still have the rockets. That needs to happen above the reviews and stuff. So much to do. Okay. Yeah, so there, whether I add text all the time or not, that's an interesting problem. When I was working with Simon, building this original, or the start to all of this, he suggested putting the color all the time. And I went with that, and I still kind of feel like that's the right move. But I'm not certain. I'm not certain. Well, I'm going to continue this way, and I may change it later. But yeah, break time. See you in about 5 minutes. Okie dokie. Let's continue. I'm disappointed that I have to do the rockets too. Luckily, we've already built a lot of this stuff on the, well, not really actually. Yeah, well, some of this stuff we built, we can make this work. Okay, let's just do the reviews since we're in the middle of working on that. So reviews from renters. Here we go. We've got this cannot be a container actually. This has to have because we extend beyond the container on the right side. So the container, we do this on the routes index here, and it's on, what is it on? Where are we? What am I looking for? It is, well, it's supposed to work here. I broke that. But yeah, we do it here. What our top hosts say. Oh, right. I let it scroll all the way through, but we need it to have a margin on the left. So, dang. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. And the reason it's not working is because I actually did do container. Dang it. So we can't do container. We do need to look at, we basically need container left. Is that a thing? Nope, I'm sure it's not. Rats. That's right, I was gonna do this with Simon. Simon's gonna help me with this. So we're gonna just do that again. Simon's going to help us figure that out. Please, Simon, will you help me figure it out? One reviews from renters. I need to find a host that has lots of renters. Okay, so we're gonna scooch this over. Gonna get the review. We actually have top hosts. It's gonna look very similar. In fact, it's almost exactly the same, except with the addition of the stars here. So let's just make a component for this. Nope, heck with that. We don't need to do that. Okay. Skied from your couch. Did you watch this or something? That's exciting. Good job. 86 World Cup. That is crazy. That's amazing. Okay. Anyway, we've got our data reviews. Oh, user host reviews. Map the review. Okay, and then this will be review dot Description. Description is the wrong word for that. I made a mistake. It should be content. That's what that should be. Should I rename it now? Easier to rename it now than later. Let's do it now. I'm also thinking maybe we should rename host and host ID to subject and subject ID and reviewer and reviewer ID. I think we should do that. Yep, we're going to do that. I think this is the right decision. This is going to be annoying, but it is the right call, and it's better to do it earlier. Migrate dev. Ah, dang. Isn't there... I thought that it was possible to rename table. Yeah, so how would you do this? Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a way to do this. Prisma rename column. Yeah, that's what yeah, okay. Okay, and this is review rename. Okay, review rename. Okay, and then we just alter table if exists, old name, rename to new name. Oh, they want to create an empty one. Well, we're going to just do this at the top of the new one that was created for us. Oh, no, that's interesting. Huh. Yeah, this might be easier, actually. Okay. Let's try that. Undo all the changes we've done here. Go in here and delete that migration. And Yeah, rename, review, rename. Oh, okay. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I'll stick that there. I just want to alter table if exists. Old name, rename to, oh, wait, hold on a second. Okay, rename content or ship review description to ship review content. Alter table ship review rename. Yep, there we go. And we also have host review and renter review. Here, let me double check something. Yeah, that's what they're called. Okay. That was a mistake. Okay, sweet. And then we also are renaming. Oh man, this is annoying. Here, let's see. Here, actually, let's just do this. Let's see what happens if I do that. Really? That's what you think that all means? No. Actually, that is what that means. Let's rephrase this. You are about to rename the column to okay, content. On host review, the host ID is subject ID. Renter ID on the host review is reviewer ID. Content, subject ID. Nope, that's actually reviewer ID, subject ID, content. This is the subject ID and the reviewer ID. All right, now alter table, Yep, we're just gonna go with that. Thanks a lot. Copilot rocks. Okay, cool. I think that should do that. Manually written migration. Okay, cool. So then they say we adjust that and then run Prisma migrate dev again, huh? I think we need to apply the migrations. Prisma migrate apply or deploy. Post rename. I don't know if we have anything. Interesting. Oh, is it to update the foreign keys or something? I'm not sure why this migration only includes the renter review. I feel like we need to do this for all of them. All right, well, we're just going to trust it, and we'll see what happens. We don't have data right now anyway, so it's probably okay. This gets more complicated when we have data. Yeah, so question here. If I'll make a back office CMS for Rocket Rental, I've thought about it. Maybe one day. Certainly not something I'm doing right from the start. Mostly because that's just like a lot, and I don't want to use a CMS. The one thing that I'm really trying to do with Rocket Rental is avoid using a bunch of different services. Just because I think you don't always need it, and I just don't like using services. But anyway, so like we might need to do a back office rental thing, but yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, well, let's just proceed here now. Prisma. See, it says it generated it. It's probably just TypeScript not picking up the new generated stuff. So yeah, so it's no longer a description. Prettier's not happy with this file. Let's figure out what did I miss. There it is. Okay, subject ID. we go. Oh yeah, so they've got, on that home page I had subtitles. Here, maybe it should be, yeah, the ship that was associated in the booking. So we're gonna need to select some more stuff. Nope, that's not it. Doesn't the ship have a name? I think yeah, there it is. And I think this should link to that ship. So we'll get the ID. Yeah, the design is not open source. I'll just mention it here. So design is not open source. It will probably be included in the for people who buy a license to EpicWeb.dev. Probably. I'm not sure for sure. Okay, so we have that ship now. We can come here and say this could be a link to ships review ship booking ship ID. Review booking ship name. Okay. Cool. I think I got all of the things with that migration. Gonna need to restart the server. I really should just upgrade Remix, because I don't think I'll need to do that. If I do, there we go. Cool. It actually looks pretty good. And if I click on that, boom, I go to that rocket page. Hooray! So let's do some fixes on the spacing. Oh, and actually the this image should be within a link too. This should be to users. Review, reviewer, ID, username. User.username. There we go. Okay, cool. So then this turns into a link. Dun, dun, dun. Unexpected. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, right. We're on the reviewer page, and that, yeah, that actually makes sense. We should probably link directly to that, because in this case it is a renter. So cool. That actually is awesome. I feel pretty good about that. I wonder if their name should also be in a link as well. That would make sense to me. And there we go. Dun, 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 dun. And then the ship. Yep, that's good. Okay, so let's hold on a second. Is the music stopped? No, it's not. Okay. Just wondered if it was break time. What time is it? 10:28. Okay. So we need the stars. We need some space. Oh, I can't get the space, man. That's so annoying. There we go. That space is 40. And then the stars would be, yeah, just above here. There's no like black stars there. I know there's a black star. There we go. We'll get the real SVGs later. Now we've already got the 40 pixels around it, right? Yeah, padding of 40, so we're good there. So we just need the space between the star and the review. And that's, yeah, margin top. You should be able to click on the review and see the full review. I do have a stars component in the old Bookshelf app, and I am, the Bookshelf app stars component is kind of complicated because of the use of CSS and JS there, but I might reference it. I think I may have built a stars review thing in the Rocket Rental already. I'm not sure. We'll have to see, and maybe Radix has something. That would be cool. Because there are a lot of accessibility considerations with that too. Okay, I forgot. Where are we at? So that's 26. So that is margin top of maybe 6. Gives us 24. But this should definitely be linked to reviews, review ID. We don't have a page for that yet, but we should. We also should have a username / reviews. Okay, I'm getting a phone call. I gotta answer. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm finally back. Sorry, my dad talked to me for a little bit, and then I just decided I wanted to go up and talk to my wife for a bit, and there you have it. That's what Kent was doing the last little bit. Okay, and it looks like my break ends in 2.5 minutes. Well, we're gonna end it right now. Also, let's reconnect to the phone. Somehow I closed that, I guess. So let's get that going. Looks like Material UI has a rating component. You want music? If you want music, back up the video a little bit. You'll get the music back. Okay, so I noticed that this ends up putting too much space, and that's because we are justifying between. We have a fixed height. So what we're going to do instead is we have, where is it? We have a line clamp of 5. Whoa, dang it. Yeah, line clamp of 5 lines. And so let's see what that looks like. So that height, come on. Why is it not? It should give me the little pop. There it is. So it's 120. So if we put the max height on here, or let's just put the height of 120, and we don't need a height here. And then our justify between should be okay, I think. Maybe. Yeah. If it's shorter, yeah, cool. Okay, and then yeah, actually I think we do want, yeah, we don't need justify between. We'll just put a margin top. Yeah, they're not going to show us how big that should be. Oh, no, we do need to justify between. But I think what we should do, back this up, what we should do then is stick this in a single div together. There we go. That way the image or the avatar of the person will always show up at the bottom. And I think also this might not be big enough. Or let's do 160. There we go. And then if this ends up being kind of long, I thought we had a line clamp. 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm seeing the ... right there, but then we see more stuff. That doesn't make sense. That's interesting. Maybe the line clamp and the height are disagreeing with each other somehow. Yeah, we've got overflow hidden from the line clamp. I think maybe it's because the height is what it is. So here's what we do. We put the height on a, parent div. There we go. That does it. Okay, cool. That looks good. Now we just need to find another host that has more reviews. Reviews on their rockets and stuff. So we can get the scrolling thing. Whoops. This is looking pretty good, pretty good. Yep, pretty happy with that. Okay, yeah, then we need the view all over there. So let's add that. So we're, we've got this flex thing right here. We're gonna put a parent over that so that we can say flex justify between, and then we'll have a link to user or reviews. It'll be a sub view all. Is that what it says? View all? Yep. And it looks like normal size. Yeah. And the color is label light, text label light. Great, there it is. Okie doke. View all, dun 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 dun. And that's a 404. Okay, and then so here's a tricky thing. Designers get it so easy. What if we don't have enough reviews to need to scroll over? What if we only have 2 reviews or 1 review? Do we just not display that? I mean, of course, we do not display that, but we just need to be able to conditionally display this thing. And then also I need to figure out how to make this so that we don't have the container. But anyway, here's what we're gonna do. Where's my reviews thing? Here. Okay. Repeat. I can't repeat, that's a string thing. I'll do this just for now. There we go. Okay, now we got a bunch of reviews. So these are going to be in a flex container with a gap of who knows, because I can't select those stupid boxes. Yeah, there's no way for me to show me the distance between those 2 boxes. I cannot do that. So it's going to be, I don't know, probably 48. Probably less than that. Let's go with a gap of 8, or maybe a gap of 10. Scroll snap type. Why am I not using scroll snap type? Because I don't know what that is. Let's find out. Scroll snap type. Cool. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Force snap container to always come to rest on a snap point. Isn't that what this was doing? I don't see how any of these things are different. That is doing the exact same thing. Those are all doing the exact same thing. So what is the difference? Linear uses it on their landing page. Oh, that's cool. Well, we will probably do that. I don't know why not. It seems awesome. So we've got SnapX, Snap Mandatory, and Snap Proximity. Okay, cool. Yeah, so scroll or Snap X. And this is overflow scroll. Yeah, there it is. It doesn't seem to be doing anything with the snap stuff. It looks like Center just decided to stop playing music for me. I try not to make it so that you all don't hear the music, because having that music in the background, if you want music in the background, you can turn on your own music. But I like to have a little bit of music in the background. Oh, there it is. It is playing. Just very quiet. Whoa. Okay, so that snap thing, not doing a darn thing. Maybe I need to specify the strictness. Doesn't appear to be necessary here. Oh, snap center. There we go. For scrolling snap to work, you also need to set the scroll snap on the children. Okay. Actually, that's snap center, but you can snap start. That's probably more like it. That's interesting that it does actually let you scroll all the way over to the edge. Yeah, that's an edge case they had to think about. Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. Thank you. UPS is saying, I've got stickers coming. Guess what the stickers are? They're awesome. Check this out. Shirts are not my stickers, but they're Cody on a one wheel stickers. All three of these colors. They're awesome. You can get these shirts, and I do have I think it's a blue Cody on a one wheel and a red Cody on skis in a hoodie. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that showing up. They look awesome. Okay, cool. So I wish that, you know what? I think we can do this. I'm pretty sure that on this container we could say margin right is a negative. Can't you do that? I thought you could do that. I thought that was a thing. Rats. Totally thought that was a thing. This apparently is not doing anything. Alright. We'll have to fix that later. I don't know how to do that right now. A body margin. No, I don't have a body margin. It really is the container. So if we go up here and we take off the container class, then hold on a second. Oh, this is within another container? No, that's a mistake. Yeah, that is a mistake. Now container, because all of these will be in their own containers. Okay, so now maybe that's why that wasn't working. This should definitely work. Okay, margin right, -10 pixels. No, okay, so that part doesn't work. If we say width, Huh. There's another container. Oh, but I removed that. I thought I removed that. Didn't I? I just removed it. Did I not save? No. Where the devil? Oh, right. This is in the parent. Okay, so we can't do container there. And that makes sense. Let's double check the index, because this we're going to need to be in a container. Okay, there we go. But this one, there we go. Now we're squinched over, and we need to put this in a container. And MX auto. And there's another container with MX auto, and another container, MX auto. That gets it squished over there. So we do want that. Okay, but now maybe we can get this to work. So if we say margin right, -10 pixels, yeah. But that scoots us over. What if we do